Well, Veterans Day, believe it or not, is just around the corner, and we're spotlighting an organization that continues to serve those who served us. So we've got Denise from Sheepdog Impact Assistance joining us to tell us more about the organization. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, yeah.
Absolutely. For those who might not know, we kind of set you up a little bit, but tell us more about Sheepdog Impact Assistance and kind of what you guys do.
Okay, that's excellent. I'm glad you asked, and I'm glad to be here. Sheepdog Impact Assistance is a national nonprofit, but we're headquartered and founded right here in Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
really
cool.
amazing. Yes. And we actually transform the lives of military personnel, veterans, first responders, and their families. And we do that through a three-pillar approach. It's our Get Off the Couch program. And what we do is we engage heroes in our outdoor adventures. We assist our heroes in really healing and that post-traumatic growth through our Warrior Path program. And then we also empower heroes to go back out there and give and serve again in our continued service, which is our disaster response missions.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and I know you just kind of set this up, but that get off the couch sort of being your motto, can you share a little bit more about that and your initiatives to get veterans off the couch and engage with activities?
Well, that is the beautiful thing. It's not just, we don't just get them off the couch, we keep them off the couch. It's not, as our founder Lance Nutt likes to say, a one and done or a catch and release program. We engage these veterans, these first responders, we get them off the couch, we get them back into the community, we get them back into a camaraderie. A lot of us veterans, when we leave the service, we've left not just a service, a job, but we've left a family. We've left a community, right? Well, Sheepdog Impact Assistance gives us that community back. So it gets us engaged, it gets us out, it gets us outside these outdoor adventures, and then with the Warrior Path training, that post-traumatic growth that we learn about, that we learn practices that will keep with us for the rest of our lives. They help us strive and thrive, not in spite of the trauma that we experienced, but because of the trauma we experienced.
Well put.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now we talked about, I can't even believe it, but Veterans Day is almost here. How are you guys honoring those who've served?
We've got multiple things going on for Veterans Day. We are we're going to be in the parade in Bentonville. We're going to have a booth set up so we can share and have increased awareness. We can have merchandise available if you make a donation. We're also going to be part of a celebration at Walmart corporate office, which is where I actually worked at previously before I came to Sheepdog.
Wow.
So there's a lot of things that we're engaging in the community so that we can raise awareness and get out there and support our veterans and first responders.
Yeah.
You know, from your perspective, I'm curious if you have maybe a story or a memory from your time with Sheepdog that's been really impactful to you.
I got to tell you, this is the thing. I met Sheepdog Impact Assistance through my work at Walmart. I was part of the SERVS Associate Resource Group, which is a resource group that is about military veterans and supporters that work for Walmart. Well, through that, me and a couple of friends on the leadership team, Wendy and Dale, we went out to Heroes Ranch, the beautiful 60-acre facility that we have up in Jane, Missouri, and we met Lance and we got a tour of the ranch. And I was instantly aligned and engaged with that. The mission just really resonated with me. And for years, I was a member, a volunteer, even a recruiter sending other veterans to the programs. And Lance kept asking me, well, when are you going through Warrior Path? I'm like, I had every excuse in the book. I'm busy with work. I'm traveling for work on vacation. I've got surgery. I need to heal up first. I just kept making excuses because I wasn't ready to actually do that for myself. And then I finally agreed. I said, I tell you what, Lance, I'll go because I need to see what I'm sending other veterans to. About 5 minutes into the Warrior Path program, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was there for me.
Yeah.
I was finally able, through this program and through this organization, to admit that I did have PTSD, that I had experienced a lot of things that I needed to deal with, I needed to face, and I needed to overcome. And Warrior Path was just an inspiration. I came out of that program with a new mission, a new purpose. I became, a published author, which is something that I had always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And eventually it led me to leave my corporate career at Walmart and actually come to work at Sheepdog because I want to make sure other veterans and first responders like me have the same opportunities to improve their lives and really write the next chapter of their lives.
That's awesome.
Thank you for sharing your story with us today. We
Yes.
appreciate it. If you are curious about Sheepdog, you can reach out to them on their website. Several upcoming events, including the Turkey Trot, which I know we're going to have you back and talk about that
How
one next month as well.
exciting.
So thank you, and thank you for your
Yes,
service.
thank
Denise.
you.
We
Thank you so much. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Yeah.